like them so much. We still do them in our routine, but Alright, lat pull downs. I like to do different variations for each workout. I don't like doing the same thing every workout. When your body's been trained for many years, it adapts really quickly, so maybe it's the powerlifter in me doing the conjugate thing, but I like to rotate in and out exercises. But lat pull downs, now I'm doing kind of a medium grip here. Sometimes I'll go wide, maybe sometimes a little narrower. And sometimes we'll use a different extensions to get different grips. So yeah, so definitely lat pull downs, and at our age, doing a lot of volume to warm up, starting really like getting the blood flowing. Something I didn't do when I was younger, but yeah, for sure. Lat pull downs. Le mal présenté aujourd'hui sera ta force de demain. So all my English friends around the world, especially my American friends, what this means is the pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. Whatever the fuck that means. People can't spell up here. Okay, pullovers. There's actually a cable variation that you guys have seen me do before that I really like. I'm going a little bit too far forward there. I don't know it's taking the emphasis off the lats. I don't know what I was on there, what was in my pre-workout. But definitely a pull-down variation of some sort. I mean, obviously, any of you who are into the, Mike Metzer, heavy-duty, Dorian Yates kind of thing, the Nautilus extension machine, if you ever had the chance to use one. I've used many back in the day. They're fantastic. But usually pullovers with a dumbbell, controlling it with your elbows, or there's a cable version that I really like to do a lot. So we're going a little bit too far forward in this one. Yeah, a little too far forward. I don't know what's going on there. I'm going to punch myself in the face. Okay, seated lat rows. Okay, again, I like to use different grip variations. Today I'm using the traditional way of doing it. I know some of you out there at the form police will be out there saying shit, but a little bit of a loose form, but I like doing that. You can see all the different other extensions. Gym where we train, out in the middle of nowhere. No one bugs us. People leave us alone. It's great. Go a little heavier. Again, I like to be really warmed up. More so when I was younger. I didn't care so much about warming up when I was younger, but I like to make sure everything's feeling good and warm when I'm working out here. So different variations. So I might go close like this. I might use a wider neutral grip. You can see some of the other extensions they have there leaning against the wall. Sometimes I'll vary my grip. I don't do too much supinated though. I don't want to put my bicep at any risk of injury now. You see what that is right here? Look, look, look. See what that is? Okay. To those of us in the know, that's a full stack, man. We're going full stack here. That's actually a deceptively heavy stack. It might be only 200 pounds, but it's deceptively heavy. But we got to show the young kids around here a thing or two from us old bucks, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is full stack. It's deceptively heavy, that when they first got it at the gym, I remember thinking, oh, this isn't going to be, but that's pretty solid. I'm looking to get some of those extension pins so you can add more weight, but a little bit loose, but that works for me. So variations of the seated lat row, absolute must for a back workout for sure. I don't know why people bother with them. You got to set the bar, find that sweet spot between your neck, your traps, and your delts, man. You can sit there with a fucking lot of weight in your back and not even feel it. So for people who have any powerlifting or heavy lifting background, we look at these and go, what the? Look at all these pussy pads. So I started doing bent over rows relatively recently again. I don't know, this time around it took my body a long time to kind of kick back in. I've talked about that. Being 50, I've had to have a lot of compromises with myself, like even with squats. You know, I need a bit of weight and I have to squat with a bit of weight on my back for it to work, so I have a compromise. Okay, I'll go up to 315. I just don't want that load on my hips and my knees anymore, any more than that. So 315, but bent over rows, it used to be my jam. 315 for 25 reps was common, 405 for 10 reps. I think Tiger Fitness, I even did 500 for a few loose reps. But this is the first time I've done 315 in years. So don't judge me. I've still got a little bit left down here to help. But anyway, see how it goes. That was heavy. That was very heavy, but it should help with the back growth. I know no matter what, you're going to get people out there, the form police, but it was in relatively good form. So that was my first time doing 315 in years, man, like years. I'll take it. I'll talk in the end. I made a video a while ago about like barbell curls. When I was a kid, like even when I was on my first cycle, like in the 90s, I just remember going so heavy. Barbell curls were the thing, but I don't like them so much. We still do them in our routine, but I changed them up a lot. I like dumbbell curls and cable curls. So many different variations of stuff. It's funny though, now at 50, one of my motivations that I realized this past year, it takes time when you've been really out of shape, but I'm a year in, I'm getting there. But when we go out to like a busy grocery store or a mall, and I'm sure all my friends out there on YouTube, we can talk about that, where you look at people in our age percentile, let's say 45 and up, and you look around people and go, man, like there's so many people that aren't healthy. So to be able to walk in and be, you know, one of the in the better shape people in that percentile, it's a really good source of motivation. Younger people won't get it, but when they get older, they'll understand. And they'll understand why I'm so obsessed with my health and looking good, because when you've lost that and you have to try and get it back, it's something a lot of people, they'll never understand and never go through. They just won't. So that's why we might have a few people going, hey, you guys have been posting as many videos. I'm 50 years old, man. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, not just fucking steroids all the time. I don't want to get into that pit of just naughty or not videos and talking about steroids. But there's so many problems when you look back. As a 50-year-old, you can look back over the years, I go, man, I didn't know about this or that. Like one of the things I talk about that people don't understand, look around. We have problems with estrogen dominance. When people are really fat like I was, training and diet and everything's great, but it takes time to heal yourself. You're sick. When you're overweight like that and eating really badly, you're really sick. And it's not that I think I'm better than anyone else or I'm picking on people, but as I said, go out to a mall, go out to a busy grocery store. Look at the people in our age percentile. If you understand about hormonal disruption and estrogen dominance, which most people don't, they say, oh, I'm getting old. Like, can you imagine? Like, I'm trying to give some knowledge here to help people, but what can you do, right? But that's part of my motivation now. But training, it's all those years I just neglected myself because I had to focus on other people and other things. I wish I didn't do that now, looking back, but it's nice now to be able to take back my body and my health for how many years I have left. There you have it, friends. Back and bicep workout, 50 years old. Attempted the 315 bent over rows. And the birds are chirping. It was dark with the moon out when we got here. And now it's time to get on with the day. Thanks again for liking and subscribing. And yeah, remember, this is my therapy.